Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, the High Guy Jacobs. And today we're taking a look at the ranking and matchmaking in Archipelago Raid. The first Archipelago Raid of January 2026 has us currently in G13. Not bad. Not bad. Let's take a look at who we're fighting and we'll kind of go from there. 308 billion. Is that billion? Yeah, 308 billion overall might in the entire overall rating in the entire G13. So we'll see how that matches. Kind of fucked up that G15 is only 247, but that's just me. 247, 239. What is this? What is this? That's messed up. You know, that's messy. G1 isn't even as strong as G4. What is this? This is weird. But we're in G13, 308. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we're dealing with. Let's go ahead and go around the circuit. We're going to start with our own Legion. Azure Legion, 76.9. So for those who are curious, this is where you actually find out your alliance rating. So this number here is what your alliance rating is. So DUBS has an alliance rating of 12.5 million, 12.5 billion, pardon me. So if you don't want to know what your rating is, that's what your rating is. 12.5 for dubs. Let's take a look. Being led by LA. We've got LA at 155 million might. Nothing to worry about. Ein Beniger Parat. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Not much to worry about. Ogrim, Angie, War Dog. Not much out of here. Not much out of there. Sorry, Dubs. I'm not too concerned with that, which sucks because you're on my team. Next, we got Salvatore's leading Rats, the All-Star Zoo. 254, lots of kills. All right, Salvatore coming in. 258, 257. A little bit better, not much. Let's see what they're actually looking at, though. So we got Rider Main. Lots of kills. So he likes to fight, but like it's probably going to be mostly troops. Not great equipment. All right, Salvatores. All right, Salvatore. Let's see what Eli's got. 258. Mixed fighter. Newer account, though, so that's not too bad. Or Ellie, however you want to call it. Well, not necessarily a newer account. 171's not necessarily new. That's still a couple years, but. Yop Shot. Got some more of these lightning. Got some more of these lights out and about. Rider Main, though. Yeah, nothing I'm too concerned with so far. Eichhorn. No, still nothing I'm too concerned about. 190. It's new money, but like nothing too concerning here. We got healers there. Rats. All right, Rats, show me what you got. Next, we got JPHT being led by a name I can't pronounce. 227, 224 drops off pretty quickly. 224 drops off pretty quickly. Oh, boy. JPHT not bringing much to the fight. Let's see what Owls is bringing. Garrison Dash, 268. Let's see what he's rocking here. Infantry main, that'll be good to see. Hopefully I won't have to garrison this time. Shadow, Arctic Owl. Some newer accounts. These aren't bad. More balanced fighter, a little bit infantry. Rider Main looks like. Cappuccino. Berserker, 291. It's a field fighter. Going to be more troops than anything, it looks like. Yeah, not much after that. Man, our team does not look great. Then you got Grop, and we're supposedly a 13.2, even though we only had like 35 people sign up. We have a 13.2 billion rating somehow. Let's show you what we got here, right? So we've got our guys. We got Marvin, myself. Switch is a brand new one. Zombibi is a brand new one here with us. Gabriella's brand new with us. But it's like I mean, we're not bringing much either. We got Smoke. Smoke's here. He's a good field fighter. Yeah. And then we got Bomb, the bag of misfits. Let's see what we're working with here. Oli! Oli's good. I like Oli. Big friend of mine. Sarcy! Big friend of mine. I like these guys. Shout out Sarcy. Shout out Oli. How you guys doing? Oli, Sarcy. We got Nox up here. Odin is here. There's not much big hitters out of here, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't see any 300 million so far, so that looks pretty good. Sarcy. Bag of misfits. Well, that's going to wrap it up for Jade Legion. Or for Azure, pardon me. Let's look at gold. Rocking it. Kish being led by Wall. 215, 224, 206. Drops off pretty quickly after that. 255. 223 drops off pretty quickly after that. Lord Snow. People I can't pronounce. Nothing too big after that. 150s. 210s. Nothing. Okay. Oh boy. Interesting. Now we move on to I-70X being led by Pepsi Cola. We've had a lot of reference to these guys as well. We played with them just recently in a GW. I think in the last GW we just played with them, so that's cool. We got Pepsi Cola here, almost at 250 mil. I'm actually surprised. These don't look to be too bad. Our matching so far doesn't look to be too bad. Ariel's here. Son Goku's here. Oh. Excuse me, just first thing in the morning, still having my coffee. Pepsi Cola. Gonna be a lot of fun. Let's see what's up there. Next we got, what are we looking at? UFX, United Front, being led by Zeus. 283 million, a lot of kills. Not bad. 251 from Naya. 283, lots of kills. Let's see what he's liking. See, that's better. A little bit more into the, a little bit more of the mixed ranged fighter or infantry fighter, looks like. Not bad. Got some chariot help. Zeus. Now we got YGX being led by Tom Tink. I'm just kidding. It's not Top Tink. Salazar. What is Salazar? I think this is looking to be the strongest one so far. Or highest might anyways, but definitely not the strongest. That's old money 133 account. Older account. 230, 212. Nothing after that. Bots after that. Nothing there. YGX bringing in a little bit. One STC being led by another name I can't pronounce. 168, 262, 256. Peach. This is a different Peach than I know. One of the other Peaches. 262. What are we looking at? Oh, field fighter balanced. Not to concern myself with. Low kills. Not worried. 261. Is this the exact same account as Peach? Let's kind of looks to be the exact same. Same person, same everything. What the fuck? Sherry, they're all using the same picture. What the fuck? Same girl. Crazy, crazy. Nothing too worrisome out of one STC. And then Road to Kings. RODD being led by TC. There we go. 326 million. This is going to be the strongest one so far that we've run into. Strongest might, anyways. Likes to fight. That'll be good. That'll be good. It'll be nice to have. Or fight against, whichever. We'll see. 377 out of Mad Turk. Almost 400. This guy doesn't belong here. This guy does not belong here. Ha, or fall. He was visiting us from in DS. That's funny. All right, RODD, you guys are bringing the heat. Next, we got Crimson. Noms. Uh-oh. Being led by Roland. Yeah, Railgunner's here. Railgunner's pretty good. He's pretty stacked as a rider. Look at that. Noms. Who else do we got? Sieja. Herniator. Rice Noodle. Apisto. Apisto. I already got that from... and look, there's Shell. We worked with her. Isn't this the one that What's-His-Face usually normally plays with? What's-His-Face? Armored. Doesn't he always play here? Well, he's not now. Darn it. I was hoping to bounce up against Armored. Cool beans. Noms. Bringing in the swagger. Now we got the Bad Batch. Let's see. They're being led by... Digger. That was a delay. Digger, 205 with no kills. Uh-oh. 246. Sinless Bad. It draws up real quick after that. Mela Senior. Oy, oy, old account. Not much at a TBB. I know these guys, though. K92T. Yeah, we got AIDS here. It's going to be a hard one to deal with. He's pretty strong. Good infantry set. And he's a newer account. Yeah, a year and a half, something like that. So decent money for a newer account. Shiny Guns. Ice Creams. I like people's names. This is great. Dyla's here. Barong Toko Baba. All right, K92. We got Ally of Infinity Vice. Being led by Zan. Speedbred. Field Fighter. Couple in the high 200s. Irene. Zero. Nothing much in their main stack, though. So, just their alliance leadership to worry about. Now we got Sawa. Shadow Warriors. 183. 284. What's Kratos look like? Yeah, not much. Just a rider main. What about McCosty? Not much. Just a rider main. Kasi Janku. Draka. Gonzo. Not much out of there. All right, Shadow Warriors. Now we got One Punch Clan being led by Morningstar. Nothing out of their leadership. Nothing out of their leadership. They should not even be here. Yeah, they should not be here. Joe Dirt 420 Farmer. That's funny. Smoking 420 Joe Dirt. That's funny. Elephant Magic. Joe Dirt 420 Medman. These guys were visiting us too. There's a bunch of people that are in these ones that were visiting us for DS. That's funny. All right, that's going to wrap up Crimson. Now we've got Jade to worry about. KT42 Killing Tigers. Fuck the cancer. Yeah, that's right. Fuck the cancer. Decent infantry set. It's going to be fat with troops, though, I bet. Only 4 of the 8 R4s. What do we got here? Grizzly Aftermath. Ultimo is here. Yeah, there's a whale. Ultimo is here. That's some problems. So Ultimo's a problem to be considering. What are we looking at next? DAP, Dark Phoenix. Anyone to concern ourselves with here? Not really. Nope. Noxie, these are friends of mine too. Hyperion's here. This is going to be a rough one to have to deal with. This is the second one to have to deal with. He's a good field fighter. Freya's here. Baba Yaga's here. Baba Yaga's here. Axterix. I'm not too worried about the rest of their team, but their leadership team is pretty good. Hyperion, Freya, Baba Yaga, those guys are going to be pretty good. Have to concern ourselves with them. HZN Horizon. Why are we lagging so much? We are lagging something fierce right now. Let's see. Slav, Hell Sniper. 189, 330. That's a fat troop count. Fat troops on that account for sure. Same here. Fat troops on this account. Lots of troops. Nothing much left. Horizon. Now we got HOU. Being led by Koi-chan. 240, 284. Good rider main. 254. These guys are bringing bigger numbers at least. 250s. All right, HOU. And lastly, KMS3. Being led by Takamon. 252. Range main. Going into some white parts. Whites and reds. 223. Not concerned there. Not really concerned. This looks pretty balanced. There's only a couple of really big hitters kind of on the opposite sides. Like Gold's got a couple and Jade's got a couple, so it'll be good fights there. It'll all just be depending on the matchmaking and how things go out. But I'm kind of excited. This looks to be a fair fight. We'll kind of see outside of the couple of the big hitters how bad it is. But I'm not too worried about it. So with that being said, folks, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys are going to be looking forward to this. I should have some fights from this Archipelago Raid. That's what I'm hoping for. And if you do like to watch those fights, go ahead and smash the like button and comment down below. Let me know that you like to watch those fights because truth be told, I don't know what people want to see. So let me know what people want to see and I can start getting more of that content out. If you'd like me to do more of the how-tos and more of the tips and tricks, if you'd like me to do more fight videos and more things like that, if you'd like me to do more deep dives into things, you're going to let me know. If you want me to do more of the podcast stuff, let me know. But just reach out in the comment section. And if you want to, reach out in game. I'm in Region 420, Alliance GROP. Look for me and send me a message. I'm always willing to chat with you guys in game and things like that too. I love the community. I love to help it grow, so that's what we're for. But with all that being said, folks, I hope you guys had fun. If you did, smash the like, comment, subscribe, fill out the notification bell, and pass this on to your alliance. Those are 5 things that cost you nothing, but help out immensely. And if you do want to help out financially, there is a join button. Go ahead and click it. It's like $5 American bucks a month, but it goes a long way to help me support the channel. Because as we said before, IGG doesn't pay anything, and YouTube doesn't pay very much. So, with all that being said, love, peace, chicken grease, and until next time, stay lifted.